Hello everyone, this is Zini World Apparel and welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please, what are you waiting for? Kindly hit the red button below to subscribe because we have a lot of videos coming up every week. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make a simple skirt. Just keep watching and watch till the end of this video. You can leave a comment in the comment section if you have any question regarding this video. You can also check other videos in our channel as well, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any video from this channel.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
So these are the measurements we are going to need for the simple skirt cutting. Guys, let's get to work. The first thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric into two, and I'm folding with this part. This part of the material is stretchy and this part is not so stretchy, so I'm folding the material using this part that is so stretchy. Is to fold your fabric into two using your hip circumference measurement. That is the highest circumference measurement of your body. So you fold using your hip circumference measurement. Your hip circumference measurement is 38. You divide by 4 by 2 by 4 will give you 9.5. So you place your 9.5 here plus your 2 inches sewing allowance. After that, you determine your length measurement. So we place our length measurement, which is 18 inches. After that, you put your 2 inches hemming allowance. And that is all for the front cutting. You cut. Cutting the back of this skirt, all you need to do is just to place the front one on the material you're using to cut the back one. If it's a skirt that you want to put a zipper allowance, then you leave your zip allowance at the edge of this place. But this is a stretchy material, so I'm not going to add any zip allowance. So I'm going to place the front one exactly. I'm going to place the front one to be exactly as the back one. And I'll cut. So this is the front and this is the back. The next thing you want to do is to notch the center of the front and also the back center too. We are not going to put any dart because the material is a stretchy material. In our subsequent videos, we're going to learn how to put our darts, our skirt darts. But in this particular skirt, we are not going to put any dart because the material is a stretchy material. The next thing you are going to do is to cut your skirt waistband. You cut your skirt waistband depending on how big you want your waistband to be. for this particular skirt, I want it to be 4 inches, so I'll cut. So this is your 4 inches for your waistband. So all you need to do is to fold it into 2 this way, then you give it a good press. The next thing you're going to do is to arrange your fabric, the right side facing each other this way. Then the center, you get the center of the back, then the center of the front. The next thing you are going to determine is your position measurement, and the only position measurement we need in this skirt is our hip position measurement, and we're going to use 9 inches for our hip position measurement. 9 inches. Then after that, we're going to get our body circumference measurement, and the first one we're going to get is our waist. Our waist body circumference measurement is 29 inches. 29 inches divided by 4, this is by 2, and this is by 4. So we're going to go ahead and place our waist circumference measurements by 4. You mark your waist circumference measurement from the center of this place to this side. Then you come again and mark from the center of this place, the center you notched, and mark for this side. Then after that, you go ahead and divide your hip circumference measurement, which is 38. 38 divided by 4 by 2. It's always easy to divide with your tape. Then this is by 4. And you place your hip body circumference measurement at this position, hip position measurement. You place from the center to this side, then you go ahead and place for this side too, and mark for this side. You go ahead and mark for this side too. You determine the new measurements using the hip measurements by using whatever is your hip measurement, then divide by 4, then less 1 inch allowance, or you less your 4 inch allowance from hip measurement before you divide by 4. Example is, if your hip measurement is 38, then you divide by 4, which will give you 9.5. You less 1 inch from 9.5, it will give you 8.5. Or you do your hip measurements, you less 4 inch allowance, then you divide by 4. If your hip is 38, you less 4 inch allowance before you go ahead and divide it by 4. Whichever way will still give you 8.5 to 8.5. So 8.5 is your new circumference measurement. So you go ahead and mark 8.5 inches. From the center, you mark 8.5 to the other side. Then from the center to, you mark 8.5 to this side. And you go ahead and connect all the marked areas. You connect your waist measurement to your hip. Then from your hip, you connect to your knee. Then you do the same thing to the other side. Your waist measurement, you connect to your hip. From your hip you connect to your knee. Now look at what the skirt shaping will look like. Just like so. All you need to do is go ahead and sew this line. So guys, when we are done running the stitches, when running my stitches, I reduced my measurements with 1/2 inch both sides, because the material is kind of stretchy and I have to remove 1/2 inch from the both sides of the measurement so that it will fit into the body of the person after sewing it. You fix your folded waistband. You cut using your waist measurement. So you fix from this edge, you shaped the skirt, you fixed it from that edge round the waist, then you meet at the same edge. So we're going to run the stitches using the sewing machine. And just when I'm done fixing the waistband, this is how it will look like, this way. And there is this open part which I will go ahead and close. I will stitch it using my sewing machine. Then after that, I will go ahead and fold the hemming allowance. Our skirt is ready. Look at the waistband and the folding. I have folded the hemming allowance. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please, if you find this tutorial helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so you see more videos like this. See you in my next video. Bye.